Hello and welcome. Today I've got this rather long tag axle Sun I from Knaus. It costs €200,000. That's a 2 with 5 zeros after it, and there you can see his picture, and here we'll have a look at the technical details if this indeed is working. There you go, 882 centimeters long, 234 wide, 218 width, which I think that's very positive, and 316 height, which is also very positive. I see somebody's just walked in, but I'll just start off anyway. So there's a bit of a step up there as you come in. Out at the front, we've got this rather attractive layout, which around a large table, and it has a bed up there. I'm not going to take the bed down because I took it down in another one of their vehicles and the thing didn't work. I don't know if somebody broken it earlier, but it didn't. Now, layout is somewhat dark in color, but it depends what you want. Everybody should get what they like. You certainly wouldn't get this horrible carpet. Sorry, you might think it's a lovely how do you phrase that. You certainly wouldn't get this carpet with it. You can see, but it's there to protect this floor which is under it. So you might want to keep the carpet for a few weeks until you really had enough of it. Double floor, got storage in the double floor, which is a positive thing. The kitchen is very large, and it says there it's got soft close function. Does the soft close function work? Well, it does if you give it a good enough push. So there you go. Not too certain why they finished it off there. Maybe a reason for it. Up here we have got, this is where the television goes. There is a television inside that'll pop up, and you can turn the chairs around and watch the television. We've got 3 burners here, nicely well spaced apart. Nice looking Thetford piece of kit there. Deep sink, and I've got a sink over here as well. No, we haven't. We've got a rubbish bin. Sorry, I'm getting my vehicles mixed up. And mind you, the rubbish bin's very good use. Put there so you can stick your potatoes or peelings or whatever if you do potatoes. Don't get them out of a can or something daft like that. Right, Sylvie equipped. This Sylvie system is ingenious. What it's got is down here we have a magnetic strip, and under your glasses you put this magnetic strip, and then it goes on and it holds really tightly. I've got a video showing this, and it's a brilliant invention for those who want to carry glass around with them. Here we've got this very large dressing area. It is a genuine dressing area because we've got storage also for clothing, which can be found here. There you go. There's your, now currently being used to store parts of chairs. You can see yourself in this tiny mirror here, but if that's too small, you can't actually see yourself here. Lots and lots of space in here. At the back, we've got the bed, which German layout, and under it, of course, we have storage under here, which is currently been occupied by boxes, and at this price range could definitely do with a light inside. Drawers underneath, and there you go. Different color wood, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe it matches or maybe it doesn't. I don't know the first thing about that, but I get the impression it doesn't match. At the back we have got a bit of storage here. You can control the lights from there. You got a plug. Can't see the point of that at all. What's the point of putting a ledge with no way of keeping whatever's up here from falling out? A bit pointless in my opinion. There you have got an ALDE heating, so you don't have to get out of bed to turn it on. And in this case, there's no door between here or separation, which to me seems a bit odd. Unless they've got one in, which is so well hidden, I can't see it. But I didn't notice it in the technical information either. But anyway, so I presume you know the person you're sleeping with, so I've probably seen you coming out the shower in the past. It's a good sized shower, but I think that is a bit of a problem, to be quite honest. I mean, I want to be practical always, but I do want to show lots of possibility. I don't want to start putting unnecessary doors and other things in, but there is something here which, in my opinion, is missing. Don't know. What do you think? Is there something missing? Is it just me being funny or fussy or whatever? Now, well, that looks really cool, this sort of layout, and does hide this, which has been, I don't know if that's been dirtied by somebody or if it, I don't know, rusted away or something. Don't know what's happened there. Tiny one of them, not a good idea. Certainly not at this price level. They should have put either domestic drainage in it, or alternatively drainage with a filter in it to stop things sort of floating down there. But the real place where that is a problem is actually in the shower more than in the sink. So we'll lift this one up here and have a look. They've put the same one in here, and what's under there? There's two drainage holes, but they are that size. So that is another bad mark. It's just not practical. I say this is somebody who lives in a vehicle, and trying to unblock the water constantly is a bit of a problem. So if anybody's got any ideas on how to unblock these things, do put them down in. I mean, I tend to stick hot water down. There's also some drain cleaners as well. I've poured down them. Don't know if I'd want to pour down a drain cleaner though in a €200,000 van when they anyway, my opinion. 230 volt there. In the kitchen, right, coming back now, aren't I? So there's your freezer, there's your see, this opens both ways. Somebody's opened this, but they haven't closed it. As it hasn't been closed, then it won't open this side. That's a little feature from these domestic fridges I thought I'd have to mention here. So that'll open there. Now if I'm careful to close that, so it's been closed properly, now this will open at this side. But to see, there was somebody who wrote to me though, said they saw one of these in Birmingham trade fair, and the whole thing just came off in his hand. So I haven't witnessed that myself, and I do see a lot of fridges, as you may have noticed. I open lots of fridges, but anyway, just make that as a little point. I mean, that isn't the fault of Knaus that it didn't open. Right, very nice display here. I think some may say it looks now a bit passé to have your glasses on display. I mean, Morello does it. I think Carthago sells a couple of vehicles where it does it. And this here, I've got to say, I mean, this is really a magnificent lounge in my opinion. Having said that, I'm not terribly impressed. I'm certainly not impressed by Knaus as a company, which has a I get more complaints about Knaus than any other. So of course, I mean, people suggest that people complain about me complaining about Knaus, for example, but then again, why don't they then resolve the issues of people who write to me? So if anybody thinks they can resolve the issues with Knaus, then please do say you'll do it. There, double floor, you can see right the way through, central loading, pretty good idea. There's two gas cylinders, large size. And if I come around here, you'll see there is a really large garage. That bulge is caused by the way the German layout is at the back. And in here, we've got more storage, access of which, incidentally, is also available from inside. Great place for keeping cardboard boxes with a stack of junk in them. Right, and LDC, so you can get this box for your dogs if you want to keep your dogs in the garage. Actually, I mean, that sounds worse than it really is. Keeping your dog in the garage isn't such a bad idea, because the dogs can actually sort of move around inside, and there is access to the central part. But anyway, we'd have to see the full layout on that one. I'll take you around this side as well. Big, same door on this side, good. There's your cassette toilet. We've got out storage here as well. So water goes there. That is, I think that's a better idea, actually, having your water. So you've got a lock there, then water in there. Batteries here. Oh, you can get, well, you've got 3 of that size. The lithium ferrous phosphate, but you see, you could actually continue putting batteries down there, so I wouldn't think that's too bad. There's the Alde heating exhaust, and the through loading compartment mentioned earlier. It's got a driver's door here. Opinions vary if there should be a driver's door there. Everybody says there should be one, and I say they shouldn't. And good, right. So, what do I like? I think that lounge is great. That's brilliant. What don't I like? I think the dressing room needs a door. I don't like Knaus quality. I would suggest having a look at the equivalent, which is cheaper in both Carthago and Hymer, rather than this. That's my opinion. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. If you do, this is the largest site on YouTube for motorhomes and camper vans. I upload every day at 21:15, and thanks for watching.